Well, I did it. You hear that? We have a new baby. New baby boy. Try to get in here without this butthead. Born an hour ago. No complications. Mama cleaned him up, dried him off. Guy's trying to find something to eat. I'm not sure she's done yet. Look at that. How do they know what to do? Getting down on his knees, looking for another. He's in the wrong spot, but he's got the right technique. Amazing. He's an hour old. You smell that dog because they're snorting. Sophie's in here. She may not be done. That may be why she's not letting him eat. He gets close and then she gets out of the way. Wrong end, little dude. Wrong end. She ain't gonna like it. Yeah, you got a good set of lungs there. Alright, come on. Sorry. Got a new person to take care of. I'll give you a couple of weeks before we put you anywhere near that thing, man. Come on, out. Good girl. Come on. Alright, so I've got to get some iodine and dip the umbilical cord in iodine. And I'll keep an eye on Mama. I think there's another one coming. She hasn't passed the placenta yet. It's been over an hour. So, it's gonna be a busy afternoon, I think. Already has been. I'm just excited that it happened on my watch. Family's back in Idaho, Utah, and I stayed behind for this reason, so I feel better about staying behind and less sad about missing family. Still missing them, but I'm glad I could be here for this. So let's get you put inside the house. She's eating now. She's just downing it. Trying to give her space from the other goat that wouldn't let her drink it. And wouldn't let her get near her baby. So Mama kept running away from him. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing the right thing, I don't know, but I think that's the placenta. She just laid down and squeezed that out of her. Every time he gets close, she backs away. He's been so close so many times. Oh, here's Butthead. All right, so it's been over an hour since baby's been dried, up and moving, and trying to feed off of Mama. And she's not letting him feed. She won't hold still for him. So I'm gonna tie her up. Actually, it's been over 2 hours. I'm gonna tie her up and force her to stand still so he can get a drink, get that colostrum, which I guess is really important. I don't know what her deal is, if she's just too touchy. I wanted to let this just kind of happen on its own, but everyone's telling me, no, make it happen. So I'm gonna try and find something, some horse gear in here. There's gotta be something, plenty of somethings in here. In fact, I could even use this rope. I don't know if I need that much length. Let's use this one. It's not my nice one. You're not gonna be happy with me, Mama. All right, let's see if I can get the baby. You had a pretty good drink there, buddy. Now for the other side. Mom's holding pretty good, holding still for you now. Come on, you can get it. There you go. Mama. Took me a minute, but I got her. Had to straddle her. I'm gonna have to hold her legs down again, but she held still for a minute. I think she'll get this. All right, we got him to nurse. So I had to straddle her. Once I straddled her, kind of squoze her between my knees, kept her from running away, I started hand milking her, and she just all of a sudden stood really still, stopped fighting. So then I was hand milking her just a little because I didn't want to waste any of that colostrum. I squirted some on the baby and he came right over, hunted around and latched on and got a good 15-20 minutes there of him milking, so off and on. I think he'll be okay. Apparently getting that colostrum within 4 hours of birth is really important, so we got that done. I'm shaking. Starting to lower the heart rate, calm down, but good night. I didn't expect to have to do that. I'm gonna leave them be for maybe an hour, come back and check, see how things are going. All right, getting close to nearing the end of the day today. I'm gonna come check on the little guy out here. Make sure he's been nursing. He's standing up. He was just laying down. How's your belly? I have to hold you down, Mom, so he can nurse again. Not sure what we're gonna call this guy. He doesn't seem to be hungry. I feel like I need to make sure he eats, though. Yeah. Well, that's good to see. They did that all on their own. She's letting him. He knows where to get it. I need to leave my phone alone. That is such a relief. Little guy. Now I feel like he's gonna make it. I just gotta make sure he's getting from both sides so I can milk out the other side if he's not. I might have to do that because one side looks pretty full. Quit eating my pants. What we're gonna call you, little guy? Anybody's got names for them, suggestions, leave them in the comments below. It's good to see him active. Wagging his tail. Good to see Mama eating again. She didn't eat this morning when I drained her. I knew at that point, she must be in labor or close to it. I left the door partially open and Sophie's right there. Hey, little fella. What do you think of this world, huh? What do you think of this world? And making sure Sophie gets enough love and attention. Her and I haven't been the best of friends. We get along just fine, but she's definitely Trish's dog. And she's been a little mopey, but I really tried to make an effort to give her love and attention more than I normally do, and I think it's helped. She's been less shy with me and less mopey. Every time I come out to check on things or do anything, I bring her out with me. I just don't want her sitting around in the house with a bad attitude, getting depressed, checking on all the rabbits. They all have water, which is good. These guys could use a little more food. He needs food as well. Still got water. There we go. I took the netting that we usually surround the rabbits with and used it to separate Lula last night from the goats. Just had a feeling that it was getting close, and I wanted to provide the Artemis with some space, which turned out to be a really wise decision. So she had her baby this morning at 10 o'clock. You silly rabbits. I know where you want to go. Hear that thumping? They do that when as a warning shot. When they're nervous, scared, whatever. Tomorrow morning I'll move these tractors again. And Sophie's enjoying herself. So yeah, birth was at 10 o'clock this morning. Everything went well. I didn't get it on camera. I wish that I had, but I was too worried about Mama and everything going well. So when all that stress was kind of settling down, that's when I grabbed the fly just bit me. Grabbed the camera and started filming things a little bit. It's been a bit of a stressful day. I really worried about making this happen right, doing everything right, getting everything done. Gave Mama Artemis a half a bucket full of some warm molasses water after she'd had time to spend with the baby, and they bonded. She drank that right up, drenched her for her worming. I gotta admit, the not feeding was a bit stressful, and it was a little bit stressful trying to get her to hold still so that the baby could nurse. But it ended up working out. First go around was rough when I tried to get him to nurse, get her to hold still. And then I was like, this is not working. What am I gonna do? I need 2 people. Kind of just had a prayer in my heart, and I said, let's just give it one more shot. And it worked out. And he's doing really, really well. Couldn't ask for it to go any better, really. We really wanted 2 babies. We only got 1. And it's a boy. Not ideal. But we'll have milk. I think Trish is excited for that, and we can always get the goats pregnant again. So it's been a good day, and I'm really glad that I stayed home and took care of this for Trish. I know it means a lot to her, and we've avoided any catastrophes, so been a good day. Yeah, Lula. Look who's out. Little guy and his mama and his aunt. Have you been cooped up? Nobody to play with? Kind of separated from your family, huh?